The live is one like I'm from Bedford Stuyvesant, one of the realest. Straight from the Ave, straight from Phillips. Obviously, we're still talking about that important trial. At the same time, we are obviously close to 4th of July. So hopefully, you are having an amazing time on this beautiful 4th of July, which is the 3rd. 4th is tomorrow. We're talking about Sean Diddy Combs' case. Sean Diddy Combs react to the verdict, thinking he was coming home, shaping a lot of all of this. All of this he's kind of responsible for as far as, he's responsible for the industry as far as the music industry. I'm sure they'll be listening to some of Biggie's small songs tonight, maybe, maybe not. Maybe we'll hear some. We're live. Obviously, we're live, and we are downtown. So hopefully everybody is enjoying themselves. This very 4th of July weekend, we'll try to get a better angle, with a better angle that we can get, the best angle that we could possibly get. We're talking Sean Diddy Combs being incarcerated in New York City, that Brooklyn jail, obviously. Very nice night out tonight. People are out partying. Obviously, we're live downtown. So if you're going out and you're going to party tonight, please be safe. It's a photography plug. Now we're getting started. Obviously, you can always go to $ photography plug and support us. You can always go to $ at Cash Out photography plug and support us so you can see more live feeds. This is Black Media. Daytime was different. Nighttime is a lot different. I greatly appreciate everybody supporting photography plug. A lot of beautiful, obviously, women out here tonight. So, this is a younger teen party. College kids, let them have fun. You had all your fun. We're live, like I'm from Bedford Stuyvesant, the realest. Straight from the Ave, straight from Phillips. So let us know what you think about the Sean Diddy Combs trial. Is that something you were watching? A lot of people have been talking about the issues and the issues of that Sean Diddy Combs. Obviously being incarcerated. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe at the photography plug. We're live. July 4th is tomorrow. July 4th is tomorrow. Sean Diddy Combs being incarcerated. A lot of people out tonight. They got some cool bars. Come out here, get you a nice drink. We advertise the city. We're looking for a progressive city, a more progressive city like a D.C. than Washington, D.C. D.C. I was thinking about Newark, New Jersey also. I had a lot of fun in Newark when we were in Newark. A lot of people are on live. A lot of people are taking pictures and things of the sort of themselves. It's going to be a lot of fun going on tonight. The live is one like I'm from Bedford Stuyvesant, one of the realest, straight out of the Ave, straight out of Phillips. Tonight, shouts out to the fire department. They're going to be pretty busy tonight at the photography plug. It's going to be a pretty busy tonight. We'll take a stroll down the Ave. You can also go in this little hookah lounge. Seems like a pretty cool hookah lounge there. We'll see what else is going on. So link up, stay tuned to the photography plug. These guys are gonna, and you think about that Sean Diddy Combs trial, you think about what's going on in America, you think about the 4th of July, guys. Sometimes you gotta think about having fun, but Sean Diddy Combs will be incarcerated for the 4th as far as what we know. I'm sure he's not gonna be released before then. His son was outside celebrating ready to son. Shouts out to my own very son. Shouts out to my own very son.
Downtown.
Guys, it's going to be a very interesting weekend tonight. Very interesting weekend tonight. As far as it's got a lot of couples are going to be out as far as the 4th of July. So shouts out to all the couples, all the people, and shouts out to all the people that's been involved in that Sean Diddy case. Brian Steele, Cassie, Kid Cudi, so many artists out there that was involved in that star-studded case that moved America forward. It really did move America forward. America's into selling stories. And Sean Diddy Combs did that by selling many stories like our great American president, Donald Trump. Yeah, sometimes we have to have those trending topics so we can just talk about anything we want to talk about. But when we have the trending topics, we kind of got to follow that algorithm of the trending topics. A lot of the algorithm of a lot of the trending topics is going on. And it seems every time that police car moves, he's familiar with me. He'll probably follow her. Hopefully he understands that, that this is a legal company and American citizens have that right to make it very inconvenient for so many people. There he is, the blue lights. Let's see what's going on. That was very aggressive. It said pull to the right. Some fireworks right here. It's going to be a lot of fireworks going on. A lot of things going on. Obviously, 4th of July. So make sure you stay live with Photography Plug. Always donate at $Photography Plug. That's why we're out here, guys, to see what's going on for the July 4th. I'm pretty sure this stop is going to lead to pretty much nothing at all. He screamed, pull to the right. Those pipes on that vehicle probably all is the problem. I don't think that's being pulled over. So we'll see, stay our distance, see what's going on. Let us know what you think about the Sean Diddy Combs still being incarcerated, exonerated on RICO racketeering. He is not a RICO racketeering master. He has been vindicated. That means he's been found not guilty and still incarcerated. So let us know. A lot of action, obviously, for 4th of July. Wish we could stay live the whole entire time on 4th of July. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen. A lot of these cars, people down here, lots of obviously beautiful women out here. See, I knew that was one of them, but you never know. I mean, he's just looking at those pipes and look, he's looking up under. I told you, it's the sound of the vehicle. So he's just checking the pipes and what type of, if he has like extra mufflers. We'll probably keep moving. We're gonna keep moving here. We'll keep going. We'll go down to the strip. A lot of beautiful women out here. I greatly appreciate all the support, all the people supporting Photography Plug. Incredibly, all organic, incredibly, all organic. Little small altercation. You notice 4th of July, it's not Groundhog's Day. We don't, in the black community, doesn't necessarily celebrate Groundhog's Day. The first day of the official summer is more than likely the first day of official summer is when we have that first shooting. It was a mass shooting in Chicago with 14 people shot. A lot of those was supposedly females. There was actually males shot also. There's a lot of men shot in Chicago. A very popular local Chicago female rapper, and so she was involved with this huge, massive shooting. But it's, obviously prayers to everybody in that situation in Chicago. But that's how we celebrate in our community. The first summer day, unfortunately, is usually that shooting that takes place. It's officially summer when that happens. So make sure that you are more than likely, doing the right thing this weekend if you can help it. Nobody's perfect now. People do break the law if you happen to break the law. I'm sure if you're in Atlanta, New York, or LA, or whatever city that you are in, that if you happen to break the law, my friends, you may get away with it. We're not the police here. We're just American citizens. We don't believe in every crime. Everybody that's going 36 miles per hour shouldn't be arrested. So we're very far from any of that type of entity. But the police were out here yelling and screaming and making a big scene out of this very simple traffic stop. Obviously, it's 4th of July, so a lot of people were drinking, partying, Willie's. A lot of people are going to. Shouts out to Atlanta. I know Atlanta is going to turn up. I know New York City, Brooklyn is going to turn up. I know Miami. Guys, we got to get down to Miami. You go to $ Photography Plug. You can always support in Miami. But Sean Diddy Combs still incarcerated. As we see the police lights pulling over the minority right here on 4th of July. We see how many minorities that they pull over opposed to other people that are pulled over. Keeping it fair. Obviously, the system hasn't ever been a democracy. A democracy is not fair. If this is a democracy, then this is not the type of democracy I expected. So yes, it's a photography plug. We don't promote any type of violence on this page. We want people to do the right thing, right or wrong. But we talk legal and illegal. We talk Sean Diddy Combs case. We talk Young Thug. One of our more popular videos are getting close to 8 million views, and we really appreciate all the support and comment there. We had over 147,000 people like that post. Over 1 million people, 1 million likes, 1 million comments, and 1 million shares, all at Photography Plug. I greatly appreciate the support. And sometimes, guys, some of the haters, you guys really make me feel good because it drives us to the next level. This individual right here has a very nice bike. I like the style of the bike. I like the way he's wearing those cool shoes. I like the stuff that he's doing with the whole look out here for the 4th of July. Hopefully he gets a girl on that bike. There he goes. There he goes. Hopefully he's being safe on that bike. Nice U-turn there. He's riding with his partners away. There he goes, guys. Get you a nice bike, but be careful. Be careful on that bike. Obviously, this guy has to be more than legitimate. They would have already had him out the car already if something wasn't right about what was going on. So obviously. Yes, Diddy is still incarcerated. One of the comments, this is, we do love Jay-Z and Beyonce, Rihanna, A$AP Rocky. I promise you, if you hit those guys, and we talked about A$AP last night, pleading guilty to a cap gun, never been convicted of a felony. That is a very rare odyssey of a hardcore rap artist. But we would like to shout out Rihanna and that beautiful family that they have there. They're actually in Chinatown. We have all the information on where a lot of these celebrities are at and where they stay because we're connected with other photographers that know the locations for photography and videography. Obviously, that great American citizen Rihanna is supposedly be living in a duplex mansion in Chinatown. It's a very beautiful bungalow that she has out there. So yes, one of the commenters said that Diddy has been incarcerated, and he is incarcerated at this moment. Yes, Sean Puffy Combs is still incarcerated. We talked earlier how the Federal Bureau of Investigations was more concerned about the baby oil than Sean Diddy Combs, and because they made it comical. The Federal Bureau brought up the baby oil, Sean Diddy didn't. Is because once they made it comical, we figured it out that the juror said this is a comedian act. This is not a RICO racketeering because you included the baby oil. The Federal Bureau lost that. The judge overrided the law by holding Sean Diddy Combs in contempt and still in jail in that Brooklyn courthouse. They said, well, where is Sean Diddy Combs? He's still in jail. Unfortunately, his son is waiting for him to come home. His beautiful daughters. He has two beautiful teenagers and another younger daughter, very beautiful. We'd like to shout out Jeezy also. Jeezy and his ex-girlfriend have a very beautiful child. I always wanted to ask Jeezy, how does he go one day without seeing his daughter? I'd like to shout out my beautiful daughters, Nija and Kayla. So we're going to move on, guys. It's nothing really going on. This guy is more than likely legitimate. We're looking for beautiful, more so beautiful women, not really police activities. Oh, something going on down here. We're missing the party, guys. It's a party going on all weekend. Make sure you're safe with the photography plug. We're going to go on and try to move on. This stop is taking forever. I wouldn't know why. Maybe that's one thing about bringing your car that they will tow and you will get a $3,000 fine. I've paid fine after fine after fine. In Atlanta, about $6,000 in all. It took me a few summers to pay it off. And that's pretty much how that works. Shouts out to the beautiful lady at the International Civil Rights Museum. I didn't mean to be rude earlier. She said some rude things, and she was talking about her wig. She is a very beautiful older lady, and she just had a wig. We are natural. We don't believe in wigs and things of that sort. So we didn't mean any harm. We got the riders riding through with these bikes. It's going to be a star-studded weekend. I'm sure Fendi is coming to. Fendi has been promoting this, Fendi and Fabulous has been promoting this thing that's coming here, and we'll be attending that. Hopefully we go live. Shouts out to these guys, man. Hopefully they're being safe out here this weekend. I greatly appreciate everybody supporting the photography plug. You can always go to $ at photography plug. These guys here seem like they're ready to have a good time, and I wouldn't see why not. It's the 4th of July, guys. It's already almost official. It's the 4th of July. It's time for celebrations. If you're a free person, if you're an incarcerated person, it's still time for celebration. This represents America and America's finest, that great American citizen, that Harley Davidson, that photography plug, that those companies, those brands that represent what we represent as Americans. Very, very important as American citizens to have those